Hello everyone, my name is Lumi. In this video, I'll be doing a Genshin account fixing for a friend of mine. I'm pretty sure she only logs on when there are a bunch of free gems to be claimed so she can pull. But she's a good friend of mine, so I wanted to help. She also just has some characters I've never played before and wanted to try out. Like the number 1 toy seller, Child, who is hanging out in the background of this video. This will likely be a multiple-part series as her account is in dire straits. But it's nothing the great Lumi can't fix. Okay, enough yammering. Let's get on with the video. So this is the team she used to use. 2 main DPSs and 2 sustain characters. A little unconventional if I do say so myself, so I made her 2 new teams. She told me she wanted to use Child. He's also her highest leveled character. So I put together a basic Child national team. Let's check out the builds now. You can already see the low-level characters, haha. I think she got this on the standard banner, so that's what weapon he's using. The artifact situation is a little rough. I've already done a bit on the account so far, so you can imagine what it looked like before I did some cleanup. This is probably the only good piece he has on, but his sans is okay too. He's borrowing Tignery's circlet. So that was Child. Next, I'll show you Shangling. This is her highest level polearm, so that's what she's on for now. I can't really get her the catch R5 for reasons I'll show you later. Artifacts are definitely struggling, but at least we're close to 4-piece emblem. She doesn't have a plume though. Now, Miss Sucrose. She's currently my lowest priority on this team. I don't know why I only open character stats now lol, but she's got sack frags, which is good. Only R1 though, as we have no copies. Her artifact situation is by far the worst. I've not been able to strongbox Iridescent Veneer as my priority has been Emblem of Severed Fate for Shangling. But at least she's got an Elemental Mastery Circlet. Now on to Bennett. He's the only one with a full artifact set, because the only domain this account can beat on its own is the Noblesse one. He was on Roncourt for a sec, but I decided to switch to Favonius. It's higher leveled and more useful for the state of this account. There isn't enough fodder to level every piece, but at least it's a full set with the right main stats. That's all that matters for now. Despite this account being AR53 and having all these characters, it can't beat past floor for 3 in the Spiral Abyss as it doesn't have enough built teams. So I present to you, the Miko Nari team. Playing those 2 as a duo is super fun to me, but Miko can't be leveled properly right now. No one in this team has been farmed for yet. So they're all low level and unbuilt. There's nothing to look at really, so I'll just speed this clip up. The Marvelous Merchandise event is up right now, so let's quickly check up on our old friend Liban to see what he's up to now. Natlin books. Not really useful for us, but I can't be bothered to search around co-op to find someone who has Mora and XP book rewards, so... Here's a quick little inventory tour. As you can see, literally no artifacts. Also, no XP books. Quick material check. We've got an okay amount of fragiles, but it's not much when you account for how many of those will be needed for Mora, Heroes Wits, and Talent books. Speaking of Mora, I crafted us some condensed resin. Now, let's temporarily fix that Mora problem. Cryo and hydro slimes. This is going to be super boring, so let me speed things up a little for you. Okay, we've got Mora. Because you sat through all that boring stuff, I'll show you a secret. The reason we need to strongbox emblem, can't level Miko, or get the catch to our 5 is this account doesn't have an Azuma unlocked. That's because it can't beat Child's boss fight. So that's our current goal, to be able to beat Child. Speaking of Child, his talent books are available today. Honestly, I don't even know if we can beat the domain. So how about we find out together? Not the photobomb. Let's use some fragile resin. I'm going to use 2 so we can do 3 runs. Let's see what we can do. Let's have a little conversation while I struggle in the background. Are you guys excited for the 5.2 update? I sure am. I've 100%ed all of Natlin and am excited to explore the new regions. Also, are you all looking forward to any upcoming characters or saving for any reruns? I just pulled for Hu Tao and Homa after 3 years of using her at C0 with Dragon's Bane R5. I also got Nahita's weapon while pulling for Homa, and my Homa came early, so it's 2 5 stars and 80 pulls. I don't plan to pull for any new Hu Tao constellations, so I'm done with pulling for her forever, haha. My Ayaka is C1 though, and I'd really like to grab her C2 and maybe even her C3. I have missed Splitter already though, so I don't need to worry about trying to pull for that. I remember I got it in my first ever 10 pull on the weapon banner. My weapon banner luck is really good honestly, but my character banner luck is quite bad. I keep getting B loops. Anyways, the characters I'm looking forward to the most have to be Citwali and Columbina. I'm not sure about when Columbine is coming, but I'm trying to save for constellations and her signature weapon, so I might just skip Citwali's first banner. Why did the TTS pronounce it differently both times? Anyways, I have nearly 50 pulls for Columbina now. I hope that my waiting will pay off. I've only been saving for like 10 days now, but I have been waiting for Columbina since Winter Night's Lazo drop. And that was quite a while ago. Haha, but what about you guys? Anyone you've been waiting ages for? I know there are quite a few Capitano fans out there. Honestly, I thought I wouldn't like his personality, but I really do. Same goes for Aurora. I wish his design wasn't so top-heavy, like his top half is so detailed that his bottom half seems plain. But he looks like a gacha character, which is pretty cute. Also, I love his dynamic with Granny Seedlolly. But to be fair, I like anyone who likes Seedlolly. She's a granny like my favorite Persian granny, Faruzan, and an alcoholic like my favorite Persian alcoholic, Kaveh. Okay, I don't know if she's an actual alcoholic, but she's funny when she's drunk, hee hee. So who's your favorite Natlanese character so far? Please let me know in the comments. You can definitely tell who mine is, haha. Look at that, we're nearly done. Go child, you can do it. Yay! It took us a while, but we did it. Now we shall reap our reward. It's okay if we don't get any purples because right now our talents are all below 6. That took a few seconds for you but 10 minutes for me, haha. Well, let's go see what we can craft. Did you like that cut? Well, it was pretty obvious, but the idea was there, right? Now to quickly check if we need any Brown Freedom talent books. The answer was no. So let's craft him all up. After this loser is done posing, of course. I lied, we're actually leveling him up first, lol. His talent priority goes skill, burst, normals, so I'll level those two up instead of his normals. Now we can craft. This feature is really cool, by the way, especially because it also includes the character's weapon. Now let's try our luck with Xingqiu. No bonus drops, but we did get a join request. I have really bad social anxiety, but we're struggling so bad on this account, so let's use this as a growing moment. Let's also craft these really quickly. No bonuses again, but let's go see who our new friend is. OMG, Areedsley. I used to think he was called Rio the Slay, haha. To be fair, I don't think the majority of players knew how to say his name when he came out. Same with how Nouvelette kept being called Norvalette. Also, Fremine still gets called Freminette sometimes. Speaking of pronunciations, I feel like I need to learn the Natlanese pronunciations more. I'm Asian, so I sort of grasp how to pronounce Chinese and Japanese foreign Nazaman and Liuan names. And there are quite a few French loanwords in the English language, so I could figure Fontaine out. Sumerian and Manch-Dacian pronunciation isn't too dissimilar from English pronunciation, at least for names. But I don't know how to say a few Natlanese words. Like I see Shilonan being called Zilonan like xylophone, but also like Shilonan, so I don't know. And also Mualani's craftable the Ring of Yaxchi. Yeah, don't know how to say that. Anyways, our kind friend is helping us out in this domain. I'm not sure what to call them because their name is blank, but I really appreciate their help. Also, while editing this video, I realized that I go on for too long. Let's just see the remaining pieces. OMG, if this had crit damage it'd be perfect for my Ayaka on my main account. Sadly, no good child pieces, but it's okay. And yes, I'm going through the 4 stars too. Our friend here asked if we needed more help. How kind. I felt bad for our unequipped sucrose, so I thought we should do some runs for her. Here I am, using more fragiles. But what's the point of them if you don't use them? On my main account, I'm saving them for Columbina, but I'm never really building anyone new, so I have a bunch of saved resources. So the only materials I need resin for would be artifacts and boss drops. So I want to save those fragiles for a character I plan to level 90 ASAP as well as her weapon. Also, she might get a dedicated artifact set and I'll want to use some fragiles for that too. And I'm sure you saw it in the chat there just now, but I really love Venti and he makes me nostalgic. He was my first rate up 5-star back in 1.4. It makes me sad that genshin added so many more fat enemies, so it feels irrelevant to use him now rather than Kazuha, because he is fun when he works. But he really doesn't anymore. But that's besides the point. We got an on-set elemental mastery Sans. My plan was to just finish the set, but we got a real piece. Our friend here must be bringing luck for us. Alongside their damage, that is. If we don't get an onset EM circlet today, I might just use a random BB goblet because I don't expect to see an onset EM goblet today lol. On my North America server account I literally got an onset 4-stat anemo damage bonus with double crit and attack percent before getting an EMDV goblet. Now here I'm bidding our friend farewell, but not before trying to send a sticker of my mans. Miss Sucrose is here to greet us in the scam box section of this video, but before that, I'll give her new goodies. No new flower sadly. She'll have to settle for this for now, but at least she's got full artifacts. I'll level them when the priorities are level, but it's scam box time. Yes. We're doing emblem because we can't farm for it yet. Here it is, wish me luck. If only these were crit rate main stat instead. The plumes weren't the best, but it's better than nothing. I'll decide which to use in a sec. Time for round 2, recycling. Bad as expected. Oh my goodness. Of course it was the one piece we already had that was okay already. But it's a 4-stat start, so it has potential to be even better. Let's just see how this goes. Picking a plume for her first. Oh my god, a 5x bonus. Hey, those aren't bad rolls. Let's go to 16. Attack percent is good, as long as it isn't flat attack. Yay, I'm happy with that. I won't get it to 20 right now, but I'm happy with where this went. The pieces are the same, but the new one is 4 stats, so better. Yay! An upgrade. Here's an updated fit check. Now that's it for day 1. I'll be back tomorrow. Hey you guys, miss me? Hopefully not. It's only been a few seconds for you, but I'm going to be ascending some characters today. I'm hoping that we can beat Child soon, because I think we made a ton of progress in day 1. Here, I'm just checking who can be leveled easily. I won't do Child because he's already level 80. We've got a lot for Shangling. But we'll need many boss mats for Sucrose. She's also already level 70, so not a big priority. We can probably also ascend Bennett easily, so I'm thinking we should do Shangling and Bennett. For her, we'll need Jiyun chilies and the red gems. I'll locate the chilies first. Also, that feature is one of the best quality of life updates in Genshin so far. And since it's a new day, Mr. Liban has new gifts for us. Let's make the red gems first since we're already at the crafting bench. Wait, since when was it called a crafting bench? I thought it was the alchemy table. Mandela effect in action. This is me in shock that we don't have any red gems. Neither do we have Dust of Azoth. I'm checking if there are any bosses we need to fight that drop the red gems, but the only pyro boss we need is the Regisvine. So I'll just craft what we can for now. And while I'm doing this, I'd like to ask a question. What length of videos would you guys want to watch? I rarely watch anything less than 20 minutes long, but these videos are for you guys to watch, not me. So should I stick to these long vids or make shorter ones? Please let me know in the comments. Also, here's me struggling to find the Dust of Azoth. I was playing since before they were even added, but I think I've only used them maybe 5 times. And most of mine came from birthday mail. So yeah, never really bought these before. Okay, Dust of Azoth secured, but I don't think it's enough for 4 red gems. I'll use Cryo because we're not building any Cryo units. It's also the one we have most of. And yeah, it's not enough dust for 4, but I'll just finish Shangling off for now. Let's get our box first, and then we'll go chili hunting. Also, can we just talk about how cute Shangling and the firstborn fire sprite look beside each other? They've got the same colors. Ah yay, hero's wits, perfect for us. Thank you, sir. Now let's go chili hunting. I ended up doing a little exploring too. I didn't pick up everything in my path, but I got some Jaculi and chests. Marking this for later because right now her traveler is Dendro and I think we need Geo Traveler for this. And here's me being surprised that she doesn't have Chi-Chi, so I'm searching for someone else who marks specialties. I thought Yao Yao surely would, but she has the same passive as Sayu. I remember when Sayu first came out and everyone wanted her just because of her passive haha. Anyways, Yanfei will be marking specialties for us. I do like how Jiyun chilies come in clusters, much like Amakumo fruit do too. There are so many Amakumo fruit on the map. I was able to get all for Raiden in a day without co-op. Also, does anyone have any child tips? He's one of the units I've got no clue on how to play. I'm sure you can tell. Well, at least it's dead. Those monsters used to be so scary for me when I was new. Same with ruin guards and ruin hunters. I remember watching the 2.0 livestream where Inazuma was announced. Everyone was scared of the ruin sentinels. But like same girl same. I was going to ignore these, but Shangling needs slime drops. Picking up the Chingson and violet grass so Yanfei marks the things I actually want her to. Look at that. It's done, and I'm pretty sure we'll have enough for the next ascension phase too.
他の執行官たちは何してるんだ?
Yay! Look at that. We won't have enough books to level her up yet, but let's just do that for now. We also have a good amount of talent books for her. Okay, Pyronado level 6 is alright for now. Sadly, we don't have her C4, so her burst ends early, but I'm sure we can get that someday. Let's grab some heroes' wits. I did the Sumeru ley lines. We will need the fungal spores for Tignari. Also, I tried to let a new friend in, but it didn't work. This has happened quite a few times actually. Can anyone tell me why? Frustrated Lumi. I gave up. Here, I'm using all the books we got so far for her. But I don't want to waste books, so we'll manually get her to 70. Now let's get Bennett up. We have enough boss drops, but I'll fight it for red gems. We can craft 140 insignia, so we'll be fine for those. Let's get stuff for him. His talent books weren't available today, sadly, but we don't need to wait long. But that's all for today. See you all on day 3. Well, hello guys. I was about to record the intro, but a new friend joined. Also, I didn't record for a day or two, so I have some condensed resin stockpiled. I ended up missing Bennett's talent books though. Now let's greet our kind new friend. It's cool how we're both Fatui Harbingers. Speaking of Harbingers, Columbina. Our friend replied. And they're already quite funny. People like them make me less nervous in co-op. Despite that, I'm still hesitant about pulling out the emoticons right away. Trying to match the energy, but kinda awkward. They're here to help us. That sounds like something they say in alien movies. Like they find out the aliens are there to save them or something. Okay. I know that was out of nowhere, but I feel like I can't stop talking. So we decided to do this domain. Eehee. Hopefully I can get some child pieces. Girl. I'm gonna speed this part up since it's a little boring. The pieces I want the most are definitely a flower and circlet, because my current flower is a 4-star, and my circlet is offset, but any better pieces are welcome. I'm glad they removed the Abyss Mage from this domain, mainly because both of my friends' accounts I'm managing need this domain. It just makes it more efficient, haha. Also, as I'm editing this, it's 5 days till 5.2. I'm hoping to get this out before then, but I don't know. Mainly because I kept yapping about whether people are excited for the update like me, lol. But if it's already out, you can't really be excited for it. But my next video is probably going to be about the Seatlali event. There's a chance I'll do exploration too, but maybe not. I'll just see how things go. But also let me know what you guys want, aha. Because I'm not the surest of what videos I want to do. Oops. I'm dead. That's the problem with being underleveled and having low-level artifacts. Here I forgot Lauchurl name, lol. To be honest, I don't know why I didn't bring Bennett from the start, but anyways, I left to switch to him. I wish switching characters and domains was easier. They let us craft artifacts and do commissions with resin, but we can't change characters and domains. Well, I guess it's not hard to just leave, but it's inconvenient. Just checking his stuff in case. All good. Let's get back. I wish this account had an Azuma. I'd really like to farm for Miko. And also Shangling's artifacts. But we need to beat Child first. I feel like my friend just hadn't tried in so long. Because I'm sure Child can be beat at AR 53. But I'd still like to make more improvements before we try. Bennett is definitely making this easier. Good call from our friend here to suggest bringing him. Let's see what we get. Shangling can retire from her for star piece. Our friend left, so it's level up time. We got a crit rate circlet, so let's see the next substat. I'll keep it regardless of the last roll, but I'm still using Tigneries for now. That's good for National Child. Definitely keeping it for now. I'll save it for when Nari needs his circlet back. Let's strongbox the rest. Here we are. It'd be more efficient to strongbox Heart of Depth and Farm Emblem, but we both know the circumstances. I'm hoping my friend can do the Archon quest before I do the next episode of this series. Sadly, nothing from this strongbox sesh, but we can level old pieces now. I forgot we got a new Pyro Goblet. I'll feed the old one. Okay, well, not bad. Let's see the last roll. Okay, that kind of sucks lol. But I mean, it's a step up from our old one at least. Let's get our flower to 20 though. Ooh, it looks so good with all gold pieces. Yay! I'm happy with where this went. Better pieces exist of course, but this is great for now. Now I'll try and get everyone leveled better. Well, hello guys. It's day 4 and it's Sunday. I'm going to be getting Bennett's talent up, and then we'll try to fight Child. He needs the book with the shield, so let's go farm that. Quick cut to save time. I know you guys haven't really got a full scope of what we started with, because I made some improvements before starting to make this into a video. But I hope you guys agree that you've seen at least some changes for the better on this account. This will take a while since my friend is lacking a lot, but that means more videos for you guys. In my opinion, this account has good potential. Sure, it doesn't have Yugi or Arlay or Raiden or whatever, but that makes it more fun in my opinion. Because we don't have any crazy OP units. We get to play around more and not feel forced to play characters just because their kit is broken. There's nothing wrong with playing Yugi or Arlay of course, but it feels more like a real challenge to build older units, and then also having to bring them into the Abyss. Okay, to be fair, I don't see this account re-entering Abyss anytime soon, but I mean I still use and main old characters. I main Hu Tao and Ayaka, and I use them every Abyss rotation. Granted, I don't always 36 star. I usually settle for 33 or 35, but I don't really care for the Abyss in the first place. So as long as I use characters I have fun with, I'm fine. On the topic of the Spiral Abyss, how did you guys find the most recent cycle? I found it to be far easier than the last. I'm really bad at multi-wave content. I much prefer just fighting one boss or many enemies all at once. So the last rotation's floor 12-1 was quite hard for me, but I found the current phase far easier. I did change teams for 12-3, but that was because my to-sub DPS are Hydro. And sorry, but my Hu Tao can't exactly solo a level 100 Hydro Tulpa. Here's my teams if you're wondering. The Hu Tao team is pretty dated, I know, and the Ayaka team isn't the best one, but I'm used to those teams already, haha. We still clear domains pretty slowly lol, but we can do them on our own at least. Also, Child applying Hydro with his skill is something I need to remember as a Hu Tao main. Gold. And again. Yay! Level 6. I'm going to farm more stuff off camera and get back to you guys for day 5. Hey guys, today's my last day filming this video. I'm going to be fighting Child. This was filmed the day before 5.2 releases, so I won't be getting the video out by then. But whatever, I'll edit this fast. Let's head to the Golden House. So here we are guys. I'm quite nervous. I haven't made a great deal of progress, but I think we can do it. Let's give it a try. I'm so not used to hearing the other lines of dialogue that aren't part of the weekly boss. Well, it's been so long since I've fought Child at all. We're going pretty slow, but we are doing something. Oops. That never happened. Bro, I thought he was about to transform. And I can't even shoot him. Come on, please.
もっと早く逃げた方がいい。悪くないね。
Sucrose carried for sure.
へえ、これほどの実力。
Oh god, Signora. I remember when she died. The whole fandom was grieving, but I think they cared more about Pepe. I haven't heard his name in a while though. Makes me think of all the NPCs everyone loved but aren't mentioned anymore. Well, there's Reckless Pallid and nobody loved him, because he pushed Sucrose in the Dragonspine event. But it's like everyone forgot about him. Like hello, why are we as a society forgetting to hate him? I skipped forward by a lot, but let's fight him.
よし、出発。
Does anyone else remember when people were trying to figure out Child's Foul legacy size? I hope I'm not the only one that remembers that. It's funny to see the boss child with the triangle mark but not my child. Now we're matching. Not anymore. All that because I removed our matching symbols. Almost there, guys. Ouch. Revenge. We did it, guys. I'm sure you noticed, but we were finally able to beat Child on this account. I also defeated Sayal, but that's just tower defense with a lot of Fatuis, so I thought it'd be too boring to put. If you made it to the end, it means you liked the video. So I'd really appreciate it if you subbed, especially since this is my first vid. Sorry, it's long, but thanks for sticking around. Bye bye guys, see you soon.